Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Zach here, and we're going to talk about what the real reason is why Shiba Inu is not listed on Coinbase Pro. So first and foremost, I just want to talk about kind of the timeline of events that has occurred leading up to this point. So we did get information, and I just noticed this screen isn't all the way down. So let me just pull that down. Okay. All right. So we did, get some indication back on June the 16th, right? That Coinbase Pro would be listing three different assets: SHIB, Chiliz, and the Keep token. The Keep token and Chiliz are now listed on Coinbase, everything fine, and we're still waiting on Coinbase Pro. So for SHIB, right? So it's been over a month. We're sitting at July 20th now, so it's been a month and 4 days. Now, before this month timeline, I've said, hey, this is kind of normal. You know, we've seen some things happen with Solana. They had quote-unquote technical difficulties. Took them about 4 weeks to figure things out before Solana was listed. So we thought that it would be similar here, a similar situation here with SHIB, but we're still waiting. And we're still not hearing anything on that front. So what I'm going to do in this video, and welcome everybody. If you're a first-time listener, first-time viewer to the channel, welcome in. Hopefully you get some value. What I wanted to do is give you 5 potential reasons why Shiba Inu is not listed on Coinbase. And just want to preface this entire video by saying I don't know anybody at Coinbase. I don't know any of the dev team at SHIB, so I don't know anything for sure. But this is just me kind of critically thinking, critically analyzing the situation. And I came up with 5 different scenarios as to why SHIB is not listed on Coinbase. Okay, so bear with me here. We're going to run through these, and hopefully you get some value out of this. So I'm going to put it on this screen here as we watch. And by the way, this is a great price to get in at the time of this recording, 587. All right, so reason number 1 why SHIB maybe is not listed yet on Coinbase Pro is they honestly could be still working on technical difficulties, and they're really not in a hurry to finish these things. That could be really what's happening. They could be straight up front with us and saying, hey, there's technical difficulties. Now, whether that has to do with the amount of volume that would be coming in, maybe that's the case. Maybe they see that there'd be so much volume coming in, they want to make sure that they can handle all of that volume at once. That could be legit. All right, so that is reason number 1 as to why SHIB's not listed on Coinbase. They're just still working out the technical difficulties, getting ready for that massive amount of volume. Reason number 2 is they're waiting until the market is more stable to add the asset or to add any assets, right? So I've seen this in the comment section, and quite frankly, at first I was like, I don't know if I buy that, right? Would they really wait until the market came back? But then as time has progressed, I've kind of changed my opinion on it. And I kind of think maybe there is something to that. Maybe they do want to add assets during periods of the market doing well. And maybe in particular newer assets like SHIB, like a Dogecoin, maybe they looked at what happened to Dogecoin and it didn't have a huge success like they thought it would. And maybe they said, well, maybe the timing wasn't right. And maybe now they're trying to get the timing right with any new asset they add, especially tokens or coins in the community space or meme space. So that could be a logical reason as to why they're not yet listed on Coinbase, SHIB that is. So reason number 1 was they're honestly still working on the technical difficulties. Number 2 was they're waiting for the market to get better. Reason number 3 is maybe they're just doing more research. Maybe they're second guessing their decision in the first place to come out and say, hey, we're adding the asset. And now they realize, oh, we haven't done enough due diligence here. We want to learn more about the ecosystem. They want to get more information regarding SHIB and the ecosystem. So that could be plausible, right? So that's reason number 3. Reason number 4, and again, there's 5 of these. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments as I'm rattling these off. And this is more of a talking head video, but I wanted to keep up the chart there as we talk. So number 4, waiting for crypto regulation before adding any coins. Now this is an interesting one because the need for, well, not need for regulation, but the rumor for regulation has been escalated, right? The fact that Senator Elizabeth Warren has talked about there's a July 28th deadline, right, for some kind of crypto regulation. Not to mention we've got a lot of institutions potentially getting ready to get into crypto, yet they're maybe waiting until that final form of regulation until they get in, right? So maybe that's it. Maybe Coinbase is just taking a back seat right now because of all of the uncertainty surrounding that in particular, the idea of regulation in the crypto space. Maybe that's it. All right, so that's reason number 4. Reason number 5 is, and what I think could be probably the most plausible, is waiting until the 14-day liquidity event is over for SHIB before they go ahead and add the asset to their exchange. Okay, so that could be very well the case, right? They want to see how Shiba Swap is working. They wanted to maybe wait for the CertiK audit to be done, and maybe it's very close, and they're adding the asset here after the 14-day liquidity event. So just to kind of recap, 5 potential reasons as to why Shiba Inu has not yet been listed on Coinbase. Reason number 1, they're honestly still working out the technical difficulties / you can kind of group something in there related to the demand, right? The overall rush into the space. Maybe they're just not ready for that amount of volume. Number 2 is they're waiting until the market is green. Number 3 is they're doing more research. They're second guessing their decision. Number 4 is they're waiting for crypto regulation, and they don't want to add any new assets until some information or news comes out related to that. And then the last reason is they're waiting until the 14-day liquidity event is over for SHIB, and Shiba Swap is kind of out of the way. They let the dust settle, and then they take center stage and say, hey, we're adding Shiba Inu. So all 5 of these reasons are plausible. And as I'm actually recording this, I'm going to add a 6th reason. Maybe the dev team at Shiba Inu came back and said, hey, we don't want you on Coinbase. I mean, I don't imagine that would be the case, but maybe the dev team believes that too many people would go to Coinbase and not enough people would stake at Shiba Swap. I don't know. I literally just thought about that as this video is going on. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Would love to hear from you. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And before we get out of here, just wanted to talk about a couple things here. We do have the join button now listed on YouTube. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty cool. You have your own custom emojis. You've got a little membership badge. And then when we're on the live streams, your name comes up green, so I answer your questions first. So if that's something that interests you, you can hit that join button. You can join, be a member right here on the channel for as low as $5 per month, $4.99 per month. And I'll prioritize your comments first and foremost. So that's there for you. And then as well as the supporter and insider level over at our Patreon Discord, if you want to become really an exclusive member to our private community and really be in the know in what we're talking about, what we're looking at in terms of buying and selling, I'll leave this link there down below, and if you have any questions, would be happy to answer those for you as well. So, all right, give it a thumbs up if you got some value, and I will see you in the next one.